Hey, so what you see before you is what was colloquially referred to as a canned ham, which is an artifact from the coal era. I've got it disconnected from the system since we're going to be using a vapor stat, and this really is not necessary. So it's a boiler return trap. It says 4015. There are the patent numbers and a basic diagram of the installation and the unpacking instructions and maintenance on this unit. I've gone ahead and removed the bolts. I've got one stud coming out of here. It's got a bolt on it, and hopefully when I remove this it won't fall into my lap. I'm doing this one-handed here. I'm going to let the nut fall, and this plate comes off. Show you what's inside. There we are. And I'll put it down there. This is what's inside. Now somebody else has come along later, probably when the boiler that we're removing now was put in. They put in this relatively new gasketing material, non-asbestos type, and that's the inlet where the water comes in, and when the pressure of the system gets too high, the water level will rise up in this container, and there is a float back there which rises up and trips these rods there. You can see them moving back and forth. This is a counterweight, little spring to hold it. Get another shot of it there. All right, now, so this is the steam inlet. This is attached to the header, and this is the air outlet. Obviously, I've marked it for you to go to the vent on the float return. So these have been loosened previously. Let's see if I can get this one off. All right, there we are. And now I'm going to get this thing out of here. There we are. And so there's the gasket. Let me get a shot of where it came from. The back one is where the steam comes in, and the front one is where the air comes out. So let's take a look at this mechanism. I've labeled it for the steam inlet, and there is where the air outlet comes. And I'll see if I can show you this mechanism. It's a little awkward. This rises up and down, and that's where that seals against the steam. The steam pressure is coming in on the top of that and pushing down on that, and when the float trips up, it opens this and allows the steam to enter this chamber and push down on the water that's inside. Now what that does is that equalizes the pressure and then allows gravity to let the water go in against the two check valves. And I'll show you the diagram with the check valves in a bit. So that's your steam in and out, and this is your air vent here. So steam pressure might be here and push down on this. So this is And that allows the air to go in through here and then out through there. I hope you can see that. Let me pull this out for you. That's the seal for the air. The actuating rod, lift lever. This does not come out. This does not come out too easily. Get you another shot at the top. And so this connects with this space here. And these are the two bolts that go up at the top there. I hope that was clear. See some stuff down in there over the years, so this goes back and forth like, or rather the float goes back and forth like that. Get you another shot. All right, so I think we've covered that as well as we can. Yeah, that's overall shot. It's okay, so the algorithm is telling me that most of you are gone by now. So for you, for your extra treat for sticking by me, we have here service details, Warren Webster Systems of Steam Heating. Warren Webster and Company, Camden, New Jersey. And this is copyrighted 1953. And we're coming here, let's tab on the vapor system applications. And feast your eyes on this. Service detail. This is based on a drawing from 1951, July 12th to be exact. And that is how it's supposed to be piped in. See the boiler, which is an oil-fired boiler. There are the two check valves and the vent valve where the air is eliminated, and this is the return trap as we discussed. And this is the water level, which is supposed to maintain. So if the water level gets too high, the pump will activate and allow the water to then be cycled back into the boiler. And the main traps, wet returns. We get another close-up. This is a drawing based from 1941. Service detail. There's your return trap. There's your canned ham, as it were, and your vents. That's the air vent, and that's the steam vent there. And this is the water line 6 inches below the inlet of the device, the bottom inlet of the device, and just as important that these check valves here, which allow this to return. And there are various other permutations of where this is supposed to go. There's your vent trap. Discussed that in other videos. And there are a lot of drawings and so forth. They were very, very, you had to be really, they're very attentive to the details. And it goes on. But I think this video has gone on long enough. Thank you for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.